In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the portfolio designer to create your first portfolio. So if you're in Launchpad, you can just click here on edit your portfolio, or you can just click over here on website, and we're going to create a new gallery. I'm going to call this my fashion 2 gallery, and I'm going to, you can upload new images, or I'm just going to choose existing images right here. I'm going to select all these and then click done, and then click done. So I've already selected those images. Okay, so once you add images to a gallery, it's going to put them into just a nice layout right here, or a nice theme. You can go here, click on themes, and choose any theme that you'd like. Choose something different, you know, to get a different look, which is kind of cool. You can mess around with all those. Then there's the adjust theme. This is where you can adjust, you know, the columns. You can adjust the margins. There's so many adjustments you could do here. And this is where you can also add a cover photo. Cover photo is cool because you can, you know, adjust it however you like. You can crop the images and all that. So there's a lot of different adjustments here. I'm not going to show you all of them. You can mess around with them yourself. I'm just going to go with like a basic look like that. Okay. All right. So then you can arrange images right here. This is obviously drag and drop. That's simple, explanatory. The other places where you can adjust the options would be over the image. If you hover over an image and you click edit, you can, this is where you can add video. You can link an image out to like an external link. You can link it to another page on your site. You can also add image overlays. These are things like, you know, you can add text overlays, you can add hovers. So for example, let's say I want to add a hover to this image right here. I would say the default state is something like this. So I'm going to pick a black background color, and I'm going to bring the opacity up just like that, okay? And the hover state is going to be just like that. And you can see the live preview right there, right? So I'm going to go opacity 0. So now we have the default state and the hover state. If I click preview, when somebody hovers, it goes like that. So you can do a lot of really cool stuff with that. You can add text to the top of that image, all sorts of stuff. Okay, so that is what the image overlay section does. And then we have the behind the scenes section. This is where you can add all sorts of behind the scenes footage. You can show your process. You can have videos of yourself. It's a really cool tool that we have that makes us very unique. And let me show you what this looks like. If I go over here on my commercial gallery, I've actually already created this, and click preview, this is what the behind the scenes feature does. It creates a little icon there. And when somebody's scrolling through your gallery like this, they're going to see this tab up here that says behind the scenes. You can have a title, you can have subtext, you can add videos, text, images, all sorts of stuff. And this is actually shown to increase engagement, meaning people have been spending a lot more time on Electrik sites because of that feature. So definitely go use that right away. Add some behind the scenes. It doesn't need to be complicated, even if it's just like blogging, but now you can insert that information into your actual images, which is cool. Okay, so the next place where you need to adjust settings would be your menu. You can click over here, edit menu, and you have, you know, your logo right here, logo size, menu style. This is where you can pick like a top menu, you can pick a left menu, you can increase the size of the menu, the opacity, all sorts of adjustments there, which are pretty self-explanatory. The one thing that you need to be aware of is this default menu dropdown. Default menu means that this is going to be the menu that the rest of the pages have. You know, so all the whole site's going to have this menu. If you decide to choose a custom menu, you can actually make a menu that's totally different. You know, you can have this page look like this, and then the rest of the pages in your portfolio will look like this, right? So that's kind of a cool feature. Next thing would be, obviously you can change your font there. Image links, this is where you can create like image, what are they called, like sub menus, right? So if you want to drag this and drag it slightly to the right, it'll create a sub menu underneath that, or you can drag it out just like that. You can add external links to your menu, and then you can add your social media. Just click manage social networks. It'll take you over here. You can input your Facebook page, click update, and then go back to your page right here, and you should have it show up there. And if it's not showing up, basically you can just, you know, you can see over there, you turn it on and off. right there. Okay, so that's pretty much the main gist of the portfolio builder. That's how you get your first portfolio up and running. The only other thing would be choosing your mobile layouts. You know, you can go through and pick unique layouts per gallery, which is pretty cool. You know, really cool looks. And then just make sure to hit publish. So once you publish, then your page will show up over here in this section. I'm just going to refresh, and it should show up right over here. See, fashion 2. Okay. If your gallery is not showing up here, it's probably because you haven't published it. So there you go. Other than that, your link is right here, so people can access it, and you can always add connect your custom domain to Electrik, so like joshrosi.com or whatever. Okay, hopefully you enjoyed that, and let us know if you have any other questions.